Hey, good evening. Where's the cat? There we are. Okay. I apologize for our late start. Apparently my 20-minute nap became an hour and a half, and that was something that took me very much off guard. I do apologize. Hey, Rick, how you doing? I'm good. In fact, I feel better than I have in quite a while, which is nice, but not the way I intended that to happen. Yes. Sorry, I'm very disoriented. I was not expecting to fall asleep, so firmly. Right. Paradise Killers, yes, okay. Brain function continuing. Catnap is real? Oh, that was very nearly a cat sleep. I think the only reason that stayed a cat nap is I don't usually sleep at this time of night. So my body was like, hey, is there something fucking wrong with you, girl? But yeah, whoopsie. That's not going down as my finest moment. It'll be joined by me completely trying to switch to the chatting screen, realizing I don't even have the cat open. And then trying to hide back into the fucking starting screen. Although I may have just outed myself if nobody saw that otherwise. It's fine, don't worry about it. Ow. Okay. I'm awake. I'm functional. I have the game up and running. I hope it isn't doing anything in the background. It just told me to... Okay. It's just cut to give me the control scheme for the controller. I did. Are you susceptible to bribery? Cause like I feel like we could do something with that. There we go. We need to get you some gin. No, gin is the opposite of the problem. Of solving the problem because booze makes me sleepy. And gin, it makes me talky, but it definitely makes me sleepy. You'd get maybe an hour before I was like, everybody fuck off, I'm going back to sleep. A charisma 5 will do it. I mean, you know what? It kind of would, probably. It'd certainly give me an emotion. I'm not sure it'd be a positive one, but it'd give me one. Let me see. What's that? Fucking porn blogs. Are they? They're not porn blogs on Twitter, are they? They're just bots. Okay, my coffee is too hot to drink, which is genuinely a fucking tragedy. The Red Bull is probably a fucking terrible idea after flying out of the bed like that, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And we are up and running. Do we have... That's a little loud. That's quite a little loud. Let me drop the... Oh! I'm sorry. That's at 50%? What is... Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have the desktop audio muted for you, because this is in a weird turn of events. I mean, sure. I'm gonna switch the desktop audio on. And you let me know if this is... Okay, this is telling... I think this wants me to do this with a controller, because those instructions are right there. I'm gonna switch this on. You tell me if this is too loud, because this audio... All of the audio that is currently in this game is automatically set to 50%. And to me, it sounded much louder. So I will be very surprised, but... Y'all let me know if that's too loud. Too loud in comparison to your voice? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can't turn me up. I know there's a way to do it. It's a, Rumble, mature content. Oh, what is mature content? What are we defining that as? I'm sure there is a way to turn me up, but I just don't know how. So we're gonna have to work on turning music down. I'm pretty sure it's voice meter, but that's gonna take more than 20 seconds for me to figure the fuck out. So speak louder. I speak any louder, I'm shouting on my end. Like this is me putting it up a little bit. I'm naturally quiet, which is fine and somewhat unfortunate. Is that there? Okay, that is over there. That goes over there. That goes back a little. Way too fucking hot. That comes over here. Open that. Fucking start feet inside it. Okay. Graphics. Yeah, that's fine. Anything there that I give a shit about? Unlimited. We'll leave it at 60. If it starts flickering, we'll turn it off. Yeah, okay, they want us to, use the controller. Anything else? Yeah, I want to know what they're referring to as mature content. Like, if somebody gets murdered, that's fine. Okay, it goes silent if I tab out. Nice to know. If somebody gets murdered, that's fine. If, like, it is a murder game, I would assume there is mature content. If somebody whips their dick out, I'd prefer not to. Thank you. This is vague as all hell. Cursing, crude language, blood, veiled nudity, mention of suicide, and general mature content. That should be fine. I feel like they'd mention if someone just got their dick out. You should enable mature content. It just allows swearing. Excellent. Thank you very much. There we go. No harm in that. This is my mother. Ow. We have it off. Okay. That's that. Let's get started then. You know, half an hour later than intended, but so be it.
Paradise Killer.
Into you, madam. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Does not autosave. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to a happier paradise. I cannot believe the scene change is the thing I forgot. Of all the things that I normally forget, that's not one of them. Good lord. Okay. Hey, at least I unmuted. That's a new improvement. We'll take it. Take your wins where you can find them. The Syndicate created the first Paradise Island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die, and a new Paradise Island is born. The cycle repeats. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. Another Paradise Island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love Dies watched from exile in the Idle Lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect, until Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. A crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Lovedyes, 24th Island Sequence. Born at the Longest Tower, Britain, in AD 1000, under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon, the Syndicate's lead investigator. After the Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, the Paradise Psycho Unit was shut down, and Lovedyes was exiled to the Idle Lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's always a leopard print, huh? Relic obtained. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lives lived. A vignette of another, a window in time. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho Unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken of me back on Island 13. Days since you were exiled. 3,004,769. Love that. Do I want to know what the hell is cackling down there? Oh. Well, I appreciate the censor smiley. I'm going to ignore that for now. A portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. Sure, why not? Lady Lovedyes!
Who are you?
First person you've spoken to in 3 million days! Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong. The island was supposed to die. Something's wrong. You're damn right it is! While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of shit has happened down on the isle. What kind of shit? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the Idle Lands and get back to work. Exile is over.
Why?
Why is a demon in the Idle Lands? The name's Chinook the Jiggith. You can call me Shinji. Chinook Jiggith. Sure. I'm just here to hang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do. Some investigating. Some looking real hard. Some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Lovedyes. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop. You're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I needed to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Popular interpretation is that the emoji actually is his genitalia. That is something. I mean, sure, why not? He's so good. I am getting that vibe. I am immediately getting that vibe. Although I thought the skull was part of his head, so now I'm confused. Well, this is swish. Jesus. I'm gonna be honest, when they said I was exiled, I was expecting something worse. Like, a lot worse. Well, I'm gonna go poke that thing over there before I go... Oh, no, I should... Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. I mean, yeah, it tastes better if you're not working. No offense. Oh, that's... Okay. That definitely did something, but I'm not sure what it did, so maybe I shouldn't press it again until it tells me. Okay, why do I have... I'm no longer reasonably convinced this is my house. This is Paradise Island number 24. Yeah. Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. That feels like a reference to something, but it's not specific enough to make me think Way of the House Husband. Which, I can't remember if that's older than this or not. Oh, ooh, jump button.
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? 3 million days up here, and now she's calling out to me.
Key item obtained.
Key item obtained. Key to the past? Key to the future? Key to your heart? Key to the truth? Starlight obtained. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. It is a reference? No, I wonder. It definitely could be Way of the House Husband. It would fit at least one of the characters in that I know of. But I also think there's a couple of other things it could fit, so I'm not sure. Starlight, Investigation Assistant. Ancient Nightmare Technology Emulator initialized. That is a sentence. Let's see, we got Entity Identifier.
Welcome to Starlight.
Made the silent goat walk with you. That is a very normal.
That's weird.
A phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Lovedyes.
Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born.
That's weird.
Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse. You need an investigator, and you're in luck. My diary's pretty empty today. Lady Lovedyes, I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her, and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. The prison doors are open.
Don't test me.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
I wonder if there's gotta be something specific about the line she's saying. Hey, Goldie! Thanks for this resub. How's things on your end? I'm good. There is canonically no fall damage. That is genuinely fantastic because that is my worst enemy. Age Ender icon. Nice. 8,000 years? That is an unnecessary amount of time, honestly. Surely you get bored after 8,000 years.
Nightmare computer.
A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born on a long dead world.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they're used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like a hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available, match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. Cool. Well, at least this one's completely straightforward.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
I'm
Direct
glad
and
to
to
be
the point.
back.
Hieroglyphics. Takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane text class.
Sure.
Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of syllables for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the Syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access. The data on the nightmare computers is tamper-proof. Sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they needed me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. Woohoo! Different hobbies. Waiting to be done with work so I can chillax this weekend. Nice. Oh, they just put me... they really put my princess ass on a tower, huh?
Paradise Killer.
Hold on, I'm seeing one of those towers. If I am the only person that managed to get my ass exiled in 8,000 years, I'm gonna be impressed. And slightly offended, I think. Unable to interface. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending software updates. Missing. Cosmos. Okay, I will do that when they tell me... that is not what I was looking for there, but when they tell me the button for it. Ah, yes, perfect. Last time I skipped a tutorial, it didn't end perfectly for me. What do we got?
Blood crystal obtained.
Blood crystals! As a currency! That's mildly unsettling, but not really that odd, honestly. A prized unit of currency used by the Syndicate. 10-10 opening? I fully agree, that was kind of sick. Lydia, it's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
See you daybreak.
Your oldest friend. Born in Wana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001, under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferrywoman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as a Titan killer after she successfully defended a temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Got it.
Thanks, Starlight.
Why?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, right, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them.
How?
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Was it you? That's such a power stance, Jesus. Oh, that's what I'm asking. Are you the killer? Can we wrap this up quickly?
Right on, LD.
Straight into the investigating. Now, I was partway through a drop-off at the Paradise Gates. You can check the logs. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Time to ride, LD. Seatbelts on, LD. How was exile? 3 million days just flies by. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now. Back in the game. The truth. Up to me to find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal? Investigator. An investigator to catch a criminal. I'm messing with you. I don't think you're all bad. You got deceived by a god and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. No biggie. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense. None taken. I like your perfume, by the way. Aw, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? It's a unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge. If you want to hang, I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You getting the fire back?
I was born to investigate.
It never left. Go get him, LD. Okay, I am digging the architecture. Oh, this is for me. Okay.
Hello, Judge.
Good to see Justice again. Birthplace, forgotten. Birth sign, forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming Judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge,
Paradise requires power and sacrifice.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedeyes.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise killer.
The council is dead. Our leader's gone. The black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once. They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home. Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight. The holy hour. The hour of weird. The hour of...
I don't like this.
Judge, I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murderer in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before. A decade ago. He came back. We found the knife in his hand. The council's blood in his stomach. The oppressed rise up? Who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse. The brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council are protected by 4 holy seals. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
Truth hides behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest God Justice Marshals, stationed as guards, as sentinels. Both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils covered the suspect's body, scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed in the marshal's blood at the entrance of the council building.
Don't test me.
If no one has been in the crime scene, how do you know the council are dead? Their work is done, a new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with a red slick knife and a belly full of the blood of the council members.
Investigate.
In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
Got it.
I'm going to assume there are no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None that have come forward.
Why?
Why would someone decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper? A god? A desirer of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? A power play? A sicko killing for kicks? The world's a twisted place. It wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? I installed architect Carmelina as the acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 25, a wonderful new home of her design. She is best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. Just one? You remember KHX?
That's weird.
Our master craftsman? What about him? He is missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. Ooh, okay, notes logged. This is doubly concerning, as he designed the second holy seal that protects the council. Suspect?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Is he a potential killer? If you can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy, you might be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise worth
What is the
seeking?
truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they are yours to find, yours to take. We must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I have just updated Starlight with a blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. Yay! Blood sample. Joy. Fun. I need this solved so we can move on to the new island. A suspect isn't enough. I need concrete proof. I am linked to Starlight, a conduit of justice. She will track your case files. She has just unlocked her suspect module.
Investigate.
Interrogate. Find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me, and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts, and present a truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial, and we will reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. We can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax will be.
Truth waits for you. in the
Are you ready to
shadows.
investigate? The island will try to hide the truth from you.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets between the investigator and the truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. 2352. Henry Division escapes from the Desolation Cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. Midnight. The council are murdered. Midnight. 3 minutes past midnight. Henry is found outside of the council building by Akiko. Akiko informs witness that Henry has been found and that the first seal guards are murdered. 5 minutes past midnight. Akiko confirms to witness that the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. 6 minutes past midnight. Judge assumes authority over the island and locks the paradise gates. 32 minutes past midnight. Syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. 3:16 a.m. Judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Lovedeyes out of exile. A full investigation will happen before the island ends. 3:31 a.m. Judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Lovedeyes to make contact. Crime details ended.
Key item obtained.
A blood sample taken from Henry Division, the prime suspect of the council murder last night. The judge loves being extra and flowery with her language. I'm getting the vibe. I am getting the vibe. Ooh, missable questions. Indeed. Well,
The investigator.
are you our
Our
savior as well? Oops.
Is paradise worth saving?
Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth? I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Lovedeyes. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth lies.
The door to truth will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Lovedeyes? This is a point of no return. Ensure you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. Let's not. I'm sure there's something funny happens if we do that right now, but let's not. Still working on it, Judge. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Why does Judge pose like a horny anime girl? You would have to ask them that, I think. Clarify. Leader Carmelina. Why did you make Architect the acting leader? Perfect 24 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The law forbids her from being on the council. I have not forgotten her father's crimes. She's a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Ah,
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
sorry.
I hope you're right. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you're ready. It is a requirement for the speedrun achievement. Gotcha. Witness's authority. Doesn't witness to the end usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes witness.
Paradise feels wrong.
You just took jurisdiction? I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the Chamber of Justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truths. The rest of the syndicate. Where are the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the paradise gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gates sealed after the bloodbath.
That's strange.
Are they suspects as well? It is possible that they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crime. They insert themselves in the narrative. They need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Sure.
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. If you commit the crime to end all crimes, you need to know how it's playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, a co-conspirator will be on this island. You will reveal the truth through them. And then, yeah, why me? I nearly allowed Damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You were the victim, not the criminal. The syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual.
The investigator is here.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the Council all those millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. And the truths cannot hide. Well, that one might be a bold statement. As my previous experience with any kind of puzzle game would suggest. The truths very well can hide. Usually behind a corner. My old gun, when the time comes to execute justice, she will sing the song of punishment. Okay, that's it. Oh, I need to use the door like a normal person. Okay. Do I have the option to close? AR mode? What? Oh! Oh! Sure. I won't question that. Oh, good. It's the general... Hello, Shinji. A moment of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
Am I gonna be seeing a lot of you? What now? I understand you got a lot on your plate. A mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do.
Got it.
Skip to the end. You know the blood crystals? That currency you guys are so precious about. I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. Go on. Where is this going? I redistributed the wealth.
Who?
Who to? Not who, but where. I scattered it around the island. You'll need it. Crimson Acid will trade you blood crystals for secrets. If you want a cold, refreshing beer on a hot day, it'll cost you. Is it just me, or are the vending machines here a bit expensive?
Is this a fact?
What would you
Or
know?
truth?
You're from another planet. Hey, I'm just making conversation. Catch you later. I mean, if I could teleport in bursts of fire, I don't think I'd stay on the planet I started on either. Aha, that's what it looked like. If you say, you mean stole from these people, he says not people, rich people. Soulless bastards, fuck them. Okay, that's it. Yeah, no. That is... I've had Shinji for less than an hour, and if anything happens to him, I'll kill everyone in this room. If that's gonna be his attitude. Oh, hello, payphone. Oh, that is a flashback. Okay. Sure.
Fast travel unlocked.
Yeah.
Starlight
Symbol of
skin
justice.
obtained.
Oh. Symbol of justice. Starlight skin obtained. Justice. 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 Skin obtained. The ego must be seen. Apply your mark to everything you own. Your generation remix will never die. To be fair, considering that they've already mentioned getting corrupted by gods multiple times, oh, what does that actually say? Attention, Lady Love dies. Connection to island established. Progress saving enabled. Ah, okay. The phone is talking to me. I don't like that. I mean, I know that's how they work, but like, not usually in that specific. What I was trying to say is that my concern is just how affable Shinji is, considering they keep bringing up god corruption. But also, I don't care. He's fun. I'm gonna go stick my nose around where it doesn't belong again. If I'm gonna play an investigator, I might as well, right? And I forgot I had to sprint, and I'm getting paid for it. Nope, that's not money. Relic obtained. Island sequence 20, memento obtained. 20th island sequence. The mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. Yes, but weren't they all supposed to be perfect? Mountain Gorge. I don't... Okay, that sounds like maybe I'm not supposed to be... I don't give a shit. If you let me come here, I'm here. Oh, hello. Hello.
The investigator, I presume.
Thin air?
The investigator is here.
You appeared out of thin air.
Do you understand, investigator?
And just because you couldn't see me, it doesn't mean I wasn't there before. Who are you?
My new name is One Last Keith.
Name? New name?
There is corruption on this island, investigator.
My old self was left behind, taken from me. I assumed a new form and a new name. The local sexy French ghost. I wonder if you'll discover my old self. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable sure, cooperate. Unknowable secrets. Always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know where one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I am dead? If I am, where would I be?
I don't like this.
You want me to find your resting place? The Syndicate graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, investigator. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, getting jump scared by... Oh, I have a flashlight. By a sexy French ghost lady is not how I expected this to go, but to be fair, if I do this, there's also a shirtless skeleton man, so I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't ask questions. Wait, no, that's literally my job. A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. And there's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
New music file added. Oh, sick. Nostalgic sounds. Memories of carefree days now lost. Midori eyes. The woman at the cocktail bar. I remember her. A lifetime ago. Or was it another timeline? I should have made a different choice. Hold on. Oh, I can just go over the rocks. Sick. That doesn't look good. It's generally not a great sign. Oh well. That'll be a problem for later. Oh, this is pretty. I can't decide. Is the floating bloodseed in the sky more or less ominous than what appears to be a leak in the ground? That's just spewing purple stuff into what I think is some kind of ring. I'm gonna say for now that they are equal levels of ominous. Yeah, they are. There is some kind of sigil-y thingy up there. Although it could just be a gas cloud from the purple gases. I'm gonna call it equally ominous for now until we know have any idea what either of them are or do. Bonjour.
Game saved.
I do like the... Is this... I don't know the word for the style. Something in me says vaporwave, but I don't know what vaporwave is enough to be confident in that. Oh, hello. KHX's workshop. Oh, hey, wait a minute. This is directly relevant. What is making that noise? There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for Akiko. She asked KHX to fix her necklace.
Sure.
Maybe this puts her at the scene of a crime. Case file work has not been carried out for 3,004,769 days. Please review the following information. All obtained evidence is stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and categorization. The investigator must use their intuition and reasoning to define the truths. Since this is the first piece of evidence you have acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see this flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. I'm half tempted to turn that on actually, because there's a lot of people. KHX is the Syndicate's master craftsman and designer of the second holy seal that protects the council. He hasn't been seen in a number of days. Got unsorted evidence, the crime to end all crimes. KHX is missing. Suspects. I'm sorry. Dr. Doom Jazz, which is an absolute banger of a name. Crimson Acid, who was mentioned earlier, but I can't remember the context. Born in the hospital of Our Martyred Goat, England, in AD 1002, under the sign of Endless Moon. The Syndicate's idol turned secrets broker. Let's see about Dr. Doom Jazz. Born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland, in AD 1988, under the sign of Cosmic Deceit. The Syndicate's doctor. Active evidence flow gets annoying in conversations because it spams you with the animation if you're learning a bunch of things in sequence. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. It is vaporwave. They also draw heavily from Japanese city pop. Ah. I may have to Google that. Is the spinny thing a biblically accurate angel? Possibly. I mean, it's something. I feel like I didn't see a lot of eyes, so... Then again, oh, I hope it doesn't gain eyes. That's gonna be worse. That's gonna immediately put it above the ground leak in terms of concerning. Fun fact, Dr. Doom Jazz is voiced by the composer Barry Topping. I know that name. I recognize that name, Barry Topping. But I don't know where from. Where is he? Wait, that's Lydia's husband? The married ex-assassin. Yeah, that's cool. Lydia married a skeleton. Henry Vision. A citizen born to Rena Division 27 years ago. Father unknown. Possessed by a demon 10 years ago. Currently incarcerated in the Desolation Cell, accessible from the South Beach. The Witness to the End. Born in the Chaos Palace in northern Iran in AD 981, under the sign of Destroyed Eden. Overseer of the End of the Islands. Yuri Knight. Born in the Marble Chambers on Island Sequence 15, under the sign of Dire Rose. Secretary to Architect Carmelina and to the Ferry Woman's handler. I hope they're not referring to Sam or Lydia as the Fairy Woman, because I feel like she'd have opinions about that. Carmelina Silence. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th Island Sequence, under the sign of Blood Dancer. Architect of the Island Sequences. Wait, so who was architecting the first four? Grand Marshal Akiko, 14. Born in Mihai, Romania, in AD 1991, under the sign of New Knight. The Grand Marshal of the Syndicate's God Justice Marshals. I get the suspicion AD does not mean Annum Domino. Let's see. The 3 holy seals and the dead guards by the first one. Akiko's necklace in the workshop. Last Kiss is playing games. And then we got statements. Yeah. This is exciting.
I have a
There's an
bad
unsent
feeling
letter to
about
Crimson.
this.
Fury Knight deserving of the name. Undeserving of the name. Not even a lesbian.
Oh.
I feel like we can forgive him for that just for the fantastic hat. KHX is accusing her of using him to get to the secret of the second holy seal. Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the key is missing, and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Ooh, that was rude of him. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? Who the fuck is Crimson? Oh, acid. Yeah, that'd do it. There we go. Okay, yeah, you were... Okay. Oh, I love the... Is Crimson in a relationship with... Yeah, I should fucking hope so, or else this is deeply disconcerting.
What the hell?
KHX certainly seem to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere. It'd be more tolerable if he wasn't the least sufferable person on the island. So, oops. Out of all of these people, the guy who looks the most normal is the least sufferable. That does sound about right. He does look quite smug, actually, to be fair.
What the hell?
Ah, yes. I hope they were dating, because this gets so much weirder if they weren't. Paradise Island, 249th annual worship date with Crimson Acid competition. Find a winning ring pull on account of Dead Nebula's new Acid's favorite premium beer and win a worship date with your favorite idol. Terms and conditions apply. Pray.
Sure.
KHX's diary. There's a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven. Oh boy.
That's strange.
What was going on between them? On an island full of conspiracy and murder, being annoying is truly the worst sin. Yeah, that's... to be. If everyone's doing the murdering, you get used to it. You never get used to somebody being a pain in the ass. It's tough to hair, of course, like an oh. Like an animal's.
What the hell?
Hang on, is this goat hair? It's the same color as Crimson's head. Oh! Great. There's no sign of a struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happened to KHX here, was it cleaned up? Man, I cannot get a voice for her. How many is that now that we've had? 5? I feel like... Oh, hello. How do I get to you? Ooh. I appreciate that they make the noise, because I wouldn't have seen that otherwise. Yeah, see, it is going into a fucking portal. Excellent. I mean, that's probably really bad, but excellent. The pyramids are a surprise, now that I've clocked that this is the ocean. I feel like it's missing a handful of eyes and a couple of rings to qualify as biblically accurate, but that then raises the question, whose Bible? So maybe. Audio cues for the collectibles, tapes, and interacts is really solid sound and game design. I fully agree with you on that one. Especially as someone that likes to hoard anything that I can get my grubby little hands on. Ooh, wait, can I? No, okay, well. I love how so far everybody we've come across has had a little collection of plants. So that might just be me. Nope, that's yes, thank you.
Game saved. Fast travel unlocked.
I sure hope I'm not accidentally overriding reality, but
Starlight skin obtained.
symbols of medication, starlight skin obtained. It must be nice being an incessant yacht owner. That's the politest way I've ever heard somebody get insulted before. We used to use incessant or investment banker, which was personally one of my favorites because it was taught to me by a college professor in the middle of a talk about. Was that in the middle of the talk about photography? It might have been. Oh, cool! Standing in water doesn't immediately kill me. That makes a nice fucking change. Just like everything I've played recently is just like water is death. Ah, splendid. It does work. Okay, I do still want to be up there, but I had to check. Oh, hello. Island sequence 21, memento obtained. 21st island sequence. We restored the heartbeat of Moonlight Petal. She slumbers under Siberia. We must give her more power. I think I can guess how that one ended. Or rather, what went wrong with that one. Oh, can I just... Sure.
First crystal obtained.
A lot of games where are you the witch of the Wicked Witch of the West? I mean, maybe. Oh, this is... It looked deeper up top. It looked significantly deeper. Oh hey, there's a little blood crystal oh god. Hey Shinji. Fancy meeting you here. You met that dog in the alleys between the houses? All she wants is treats. Treats, treats, treats. You try to have a conversation and nothing. Just treats. I won't ask questions, but I will make a mental note to make sure I get some dog treats. Where they may be found.
First crystal obtained.
Okay, maybe I should go back and do the other side as well. Oh well, we can do that later. I think I actually heard a person there for a second. In this economy? I think not. Oh, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I think the highlighted ones are just ones directly relevant to the cases at the minute. Who's making weird noises? Oh, it's a generator. Yeah, that'd do it. This is explicitly not the mountain that I was supposed to be sticking my nose in. But so be it. The true Paradise Killer experience, falling off something and immediately getting distracted by other things. Good. Excellent. Oh, hello. This machine is broken. I can't use it. And the council normally maintains these machines well. I wonder what happened. Well, yeah, now I'm curious.
First crystal
Thank you
obtained.
very much. Does the dog go pet it? We will absolutely hunt down and pet the dog. But I suspect we will need treats. Ooh, okay.
First crystal obtained.
It's just a money factory, apparently. Ooh, hey, perfect. That's what I was looking for.
Night travel unlocked.
What if 2 dogs? I don't know if I should pet Shinji. That feels like I might catch something.
Game saved.
We're following the start of a Kingdom Hearts game. I don't think we're quite there yet. Idyllic beach starlight skin obtained. This image reminds you of a wonderful family holiday on a beach you had. You frolicked in the sea with your siblings. You have never been to a beach? I was kind of waiting for that last sentence there. Okay, so it's a 3-pointer then. And at first glance it does look a little bit like a dick, but I heard that. Something's making a noise. Yeah, shit, the door's shut. Oh, hey Shinji, how you doing? Well, we might as well go give Shinji some attention. Whoops. Oh, nope, I'm... Okay, I'm done.
Respawning.
The sign says, swipe crane system card to open barrier. I guess I need to find a crane system card. How did I fall off that? I'm curious. Oh, I could have also just not done that. Okay, fair enough. Oh.
Those crystals obtained.
This is just a currency factory of some degree. Also, this roof is broken. Not fit for purpose. Ooh! What the fuck are you?
Key
Crane
items
system
obtained.
unlock card obtained. A card that unlocks the crane system on the harbour. It's got a magnetic strip on the back. Oh hey, that's convenient. Kind of assumed I was going to find that 6 miles away. Right, we'll go find our friendly naked, demon, fox demon? Dog demon? I don't fucking know. We'll go find Shinji. How you doing, buddy? Maybe wolves did it. The council murder? Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tear all sorts of stuff up. A pack of wild wolves broke into the council building, bypassed all of the holy seals, and tore the council apart. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. I don't like it. I'm trying to help. Expand your thinking. Don't limit yourself.
Got it.
Don't limit myself to actual reality and things that could plausibly happen in it. Wolves don't even exist on this island. Fine. Throw it back in my face. I mean... Okay, well, I assume at some point we will discuss the fact that the teleporting fox demon has like 2 hands free for knives.
Those crystals obtained.
I've wandered all. Oh well. You know, even taking into account the fact that 2 appear to be permanently flipping everybody off. That's what happens when you don't pat the dog. He's so right and she's so mean to him. I mean, I feel like they're both equally valid for their experiences. I'm on her side, but he's a funny little demon man. So I'm also kind of on his side. Ooh, moss rocks. What's the rule about moss rocks, kids? Don't play with them. You will fucking die. Or at least end up in the hospital when you slip off and crack your chin open. The back door to Doom Jazz's clinic.
Is this a fact?
This should be covered by Syndicate HQ logs, but the back door log looks broken. And that means they won't log who enters and exits.
I don't like this.
I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this. Oh, the door log is a literal eyeball.
Ah,
Oh,
is
a
this a
repeat?
fact?
Thank you.
Got it.
Love Dice Sass is 10 out of 10. I mean, that's not what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. So the doctor has a yacht. And is shirtless. You know, fine. Okay. Yep.
Dr. Doom Jazz.
Lady Love dies.
As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago.
Dr. Doom Jazz.
The Syndicate's head doctor. Born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland in AD 1988, under the sign of Cosmic Deceit. Growing up during a military campaign, Doom Jazz longed to become a doctor to tend to the wounded. He snuck into the Haunted Ziggurat medical school and studied in the library after hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber before being rescued by Aiz Kiwami. The two fled to join the Syndicate.
My favourite investigator.
I cannot do that accent. And Starlight, the perfect pair. I can do a handful of accents. Scottish is not one of them. Mr. Charm. I've missed the Doom Jazz Charm offensive.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
And I've missed the Love Dice Sass. How have you been? Am I getting advanced on? That doesn't feel advancy. How have you been? Still the same old Doom Jazz?
Investigator.
It's been just swell down here. I assume you got the memo about last night.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Something like that.
I'm worried.
I presume you're here on business and not for something nicer? Wait, what's block? Oh, correct.
Sure.
I got a job to do down here.
Investigator.
How unfortunate.
Don't test me.
You're in high spirits considering our leader and council have been murdered.
This is bad.
We all deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken, I am well aware that this is a catastrophe. I'm just not one for outwardly displaying misery.
Got it.
What's your take on the Syndicate on this island?
Theoretically.
Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion. That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Give me the questions. Case files. Your alibi. Let's do the clinic door first, before we start asking him suspicious questions. Dr. Doom Jazz says, stay off Twitter. He'd be right, too. I found a door.
What?
A door?
I have a bad feeling about this.
The back door to your clinic.
The investigator is here.
The connection to the nightmare console that logs who enters and exits the Syndicate HQ has been broken.
Haha!
Is it really? I had no idea.
Sure.
Sure you didn't. Time of the murder.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
What?
I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building. Blood everywhere. I checked him over. Akiko has my report for you. Go and see her if you haven't already.
Haha!
The Syndicate building log should confirm my alibi. I'll check them. Okay, yeah, he does go straight to... yeah, the Syndicate building logs would confirm, surely, his... You mean X? I absolutely do not mean X. It's Twitter, until I die. Okay, the coffee is cold. Yeah, let's see about KHX is missing. I doubt we can get much from the doctor on that, but What do you know about K.A. Jackson's disappearance? I heard he was missing. Keeps himself to himself, so I don't see him a lot. You been up to his place on the cliffs? Actually, yes. Suspicions. Ask about Henry. You think Henry did this, Doc?
Indeed.
You read my report?
I have a
not
bad
yet.
feeling about this.
Go and see Akiko, the prisoner. I left my report with her for you.
Oh,
That didn't answer my question.
I'm worried.
It's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me?
What?
You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dies. It hurts. I'm sorry.
sorry.
I promise to stop by more often. Well, alright then.
Hypothetically?
We don't know what the seals are, right? It's awfully convenient that Henry happened to be able to get through them all, isn't it?
Oh,
So you don't think he did it? I didn't say that. I just mean there are some missing facts. And where you have missing facts, you have doubt.
Lady Love dies!
What do you think about it? Too easy.
the facts and the truth. are
It's a
not
nice
the same.
story. People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview.
The investigator is here.
We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course the Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this.
I don't like this.
There's something else at work here.
Ha ha!
Well, at least you have a working theory. Yeah, Henry is just conveniently found, queued up perfectly to be the suspect. I mean, maybe it's like a triple bluff or whatever, but stretch. I can do stretches. That said, because I'm only able to go to. Let me see. I can do 2.5 hours. So yeah, we can do a hydration break as well. We'll finish questioning the doctor and we'll do a hydration break. Questions, suspicions.
Who?
Can you think of anyone that's got some motive?
Ha ha!
That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
I'm a professional.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone's as innocent or as guilty as each other. Thank you, Doctor. That was very helpful. What about your motive? What's your motive, Doc?
What?
I haven't got a motive, Love Dies. Everyone has a motive.
Don't test me.
They just haven't thought hard enough.
I see.
Don't most investigators quote philosophers at this point in the conversation?
Don't test me.
Quoting is a crutch for the weak. Learn to have your own thoughts.
Hypothetically?
What if your thoughts aren't as good as the philosophers? Good doesn't matter. What matters is that they're yours.
One
Oh, I
for
like her.
doctors and nurses?
I've missed these chats, Love Dies. May the cosmos be a mystery. And may you reach the moon. Oh, that's a cute little sign off. I will consider the hangouts, but I kind of want to poke around a little bit more before I do. So I have a better, more feet under me, as the saying goes. Ooh! Hello. There's just a jet ski hanging out there. Oh, a save point. That's convenient.
On channel unlocked. Game saved.
There the Sheba, Starlight Skin obtained. The most wonderful dog. Why wouldn't you use this skin? Do you hate my dog? I'll kill you. No joke. Actually, sure. I mean, I was going to use it anyway, but now I feel threatened and concerned. Let me see this, actually. Yeah, fair enough. So yes, I will do a hydration break there. We've been to the crime scene yet? No. We went up a mountain. I got distracted, jumped off the mountain to see if I could, and now we're here. There was a bit of walking in the middle there somewhere as well. Bear-chan is genuinely the dog of one of the devs. Excellent. I was hoping. That did read like it had been written by a dev, to be fair. How did I end up getting those? Oh, no, that's not enough. But yes, I'm gonna call a hydration break. So grab some snacks, get some stretches, and some drinks. And I will be back in about 10 minutes. Right. Let's go do whatever the hell it was we were actually doing. I don't know. I genuinely don't remember. I think it was just sticking our noses in places and seeing what shook out. Hold on. I think I've just been insulted. Okay. There we go. Solves that problem. And don't get me wrong, I bet solid money that the message I just got was not intended as an insult, but it is funnier if I pretend that it is. Please be an elevator. Oh, it is. That looks cursed as fuck, but okay. Well, at least it didn't require blood to work. That I'm aware of. Is it better or worse if it requires blood and I just don't know about it? Oh, cool. This is not cursed. Hello. It looks like I can insert something into the slots on this mural. Oh, cool. That's not cursed. Aha. Where are you?
Key item obtained.
Red crest obtained. It looks like it will fit into something. A red crest found in the Syndicate HQ. Well, that fucks. The birthplace of the gods. A hellish maelstrom of frighteningly antique space.
Blood crystal obtained.
It did? Shows Love Dice's blood vial being used to activate it. Oh, cool! I was honestly kind of hoping that was just a button. I suppose that will teach me to have hope. Prioritize foot baths when you find them. They're worth blood crystals. Fair enough.
Key
Oh.
item obtained.
Another red crest. Are these what for the painting? Or, oh, one way to find out. Hello. Damn it, Harmony. The god that deceived me. That crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. I was married? Oh, please don't tell me it was to Henry Division. That would just be awkward. No, I'm sure they wouldn't have paid. Okay, it will plug them in. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. Oh, hello. In the walls. We'll come back to you. Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He's trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. Well, I hope you don't expect me to do that. That sounds way out of my wheelhouse. I mean, I've played enough Japanese games to have a decent track record of killing God, but
Blood crystal obtained.
they were a little less... I was gonna say fleshy, but they probably
Key
weren't.
item obtained.
I'm sure some of them weren't. Greetings. Oh, you are a... That is... Okay, you are 2D. How would you do it? Do what? Murder the council. Kill paradise. All of that. Hmm. See, Knife has the up close and personal visceralness that you kind of want if you're going to kill off a something called a syndicate council or something like that. But gun is probably the more practical option, especially because that's so vague it could be including snipers. Nah, knife. Yeah, love it. Blade on bone, the red fountain. That's the good shit.
That's strange.
What's with the lust for knife crime? Yay, Shinji approves. Good. You really get to know someone when you're so close to them you got a knife between their ribs.
Sure.
I think you're faking it. You've never actually killed anyone. You've heard someone say that. Whatever. Laters. Well, that was kind of... So the thing is, he is so affable, so likable, despite immediately being identified as a demon,
Crystal obtained.
that it's making me suspicious. Oh, this is Montserrat. Montserrat Breaker. Drinks cost blood crystals. Should I use this machine? No. Well, browse. Duh, okay. Sold out of everything except something called an angel ward. Hey, Gazelle, how you doing? If you say gun and detail how simple and efficient it is, he's like, wow, that's messed up. And she goes, you asked, and he explodes. That is genuinely funny. The goddess Blood Dancer. She gifted technology to many races and is an astral engineer without equal. She has no interest in ethics, and her experiments have caused genocides across entire planets. Cool! Great, that's fun. Oh, it's a music tower. Excellent.
Music obtained.
Leaving. You whispered goodbye to me as you left for the moon. You sent me music you wrote while staring at the earth. This is it. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm awake, which is more than... Maybe not on time, but like more than could be said for earlier. Oh, that's pretty. I want to cry floods of unending tears. Painted by Lydia Daybreak. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, well it's too early in the day now for me to see if I can see the moon. I am so curious as to what's up with the gods. Because, yeah, they're like deceptive betrayers, but we've also got statues of them everywhere, so like, what's up with that, my dudes? Island sequence 002, memento obtained. Second island sequence. A dreadful time. We learn of the demons in the stars, and they come for us. Shinji either killed the council or was your husband. I would like Shinji to not have killed the council because he's a fun little dude. He's probably up to something worse.
Blood crystal obtained.
But like I can work with emoji genitals. Silent Goat. The first god humanity had contact with. He gifted his power to the Syndicate while he was being tortured during the Great Betrayal. His gift allowed us to create the island sequences. Cool! Cool. That sounds fun and pleasant. The god Crying Grudge. The only god that we managed to rescue after the Great Betrayal. He's on the island somewhere. Prediction 9,000. I see something over here. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, that's the steam vent. I also hear a sonar in there somewhere. What are you? Nightmare computer.
Nightmare computer.
These nightmare computers can log activity in an area. They're normally set up to see who has passed through a door or accessed a system. If I can use Starlight to help me gain access, then I might be able to get some evidence. Alright, Starlight. Let's get to work. Okay. I don't know enough about goats. Which is not a sentence I expected to say. Okay, well that's... Yay! Where's your other horn? And how do I move? Okay, here we are. So do I need to pick up other components from somewhere then, or... Ah, no, never mind. Ah! Hmm. Oh, okay. That is a perspective difference that I didn't see originally. Oh, and then it's just 2 goats. It is surprisingly difficult to remember which ones to go where. Hold on. What the fuck is that? Oh, the horns are different. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
These are the logs of who entered and exited the Syndicate HQ last night. There's only one route to the council building, and it involves going through the Syndicate HQ. If Henry did escape and kill the council, he'd have come through here. Let's see.
Connecting.
Got it.
Architect Carmelina left the HQ early through this gate. So did Yuri. Doom Jazz didn't leave his clinic.
Analyzing.
Nanny, the hell?
Henry hasn't been logged coming through this gate. This is the only way he'd get to the council building by himself. Is there another route he could have taken from his cell? And is the phrasing of by himself relevant, which I'm just going to assume it is, and go with that assumption. These are very pretty flowers. Very jelly-like. Low time. Nanny, what the hell voice line, yeah. Sonar pings tell you where a radio tower with new music is, as do the pink lights on the radio towers. Ah, gotcha.
Relic obtained.
Fantastic crystallized necklace obtained. Rare and highly prized. Sometimes people inflict misery on others in an attempt to pan for them. Oh, it's a crystallized tear necklace. That sounds deeply unpleasant. We are in the gardens. Okay.
Fast travel unlocked.
I am gonna scoot our way. I'm gonna scoot our way back to where we were because I have gone to many places.
Starlight skins obtained.
Symbols of a warrior, starlight skin obtained. Blades that glimmer in the moonlight when held aloft on the top of a conquered pyramid of sin are highly valued. Is that what those are? I mean, sure. To be fair, we don't seem to be running on... I assume there is something that affects events progression, but... Are they all statues? Because, like, a couple of those are cowering. I mean, they might be... Okay, I know they are statues, but were they statues when they started? Is my concern. Okay. Okay, so the garden fast travel point is like right there at the start of it. So I want to scoot around a bit and see some more. Citizen services. It's closed. Okay. Well, for now. It's closed for now. We'll come back to that. So I want to scoot around and see a bit more of where we've been before anything else. Because there's quite a lot. Island sequence 001 memento obtained. First island sequence. Our blessed island plan was formed. Ezekiel forms the council to lead us into new island sequences. It's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at a temple. I mean, that doesn't sound good for my health, but I'll do it. Sure, let's see what it does. May the silent goat walk with me. Cool, that looks pleasant. Pick up. Oh, I got free shit for it though. Damned Harmony carving obtained. A carving about the god Damned Harmony. escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The alabaster citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Love Dies. So did she change her name to Love Dies before or after she had the husband? Because, like, I don't think I'd marry someone named Love Dies. It just feels bad for my health. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's an expert in terraforming, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. Oh, we found something about Love or Moonlight Petal and a heartbeat earlier, didn't we? It might not have been... It might have been not a case file. There it is. 21st Island. We restored the heartbeat of Moonlight Petal. She slumbers under Siberia. Wait, I thought that one said that she was in Russia. I don't know enough about... Like, I'm 99% sure those are separate countries, but I genuinely don't know enough about the geography. I failed way too much geography to know the difference. End of the world. Want to know the secret to power? Drink a beer on a hot afternoon. You become invincible. The feeling is like no other. I do like a functional tab. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a footbath. An oasis in this tropical heat. Oh, 5. Okay.
Sure. I'm glad to be back.
The water in paradise is good. My feet feel lighter. It must be the mountain water.
That's strange.
Hey, I do feel a lot lighter on my feet. This is strange. Feels like I could double jump. Hop right over these walls.
Double jump unlocked.
I see what you mean by this being super helpful. Siberia is in Russia? Is it? Huh. I always thought that that was separate. Double jump unlocked. Please tap jump while in the air to jump in midair.
Sure.
These islands are weird. I mean, sure, but like... Wee! Oh, wait, can I get on KHX's roof now? That's probably not what they intended me to focus on, but I don't care. You will tempt me so. Hello. Oh! I didn't even need to. Where does this go?
Key item obtained.
Sometimes people get too skittish about spending crystals and they have these too late. They have a bad time as a result. Ah. Yeah, they've been... I feel like they're sufficiently generous with them that I wouldn't be too shy about it. Or at least I would do each thing once, and then if it gave me something shit, I'd just be like, no, I'm not doing that again. Okay, so there's crystal over there, but more importantly, there's a door down here. Why would I ever use a down ladder? Oh, unable to interface. Requires software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending updates. Missing pyramids. Worship. Oh. Oh, there's a... Whoops. I just thought I was jumping for that ladder.
Plus crystal obtained.
There's enough if you collect everyone to buy everything viable and still have about 50 spare to fast travel. Gotcha. I mean, I'll probably miss a few. At some point, I'm gonna stop sticking my head in every bush we walk past. Just most of them. But, like, this game is pretty enough that I feel like I would be willing to do a decent amount of running in it. Although that is, now that I'm looking at that, that is a long fucking staircase. I'll re-examine that hypothesis when we get get a little more into it. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. Not a series of words I really expect to find connected. Okay, I think they're just telling me to go around on that one. Wow, not enabling my laziness. The audacity. I'm still going up onto KHX's route, though. This is the part that we were in initially, I believe? Oh yeah, no. This is... Yeah, want to walk places early to mid game? Yeah, so that you find stuff? Gotcha. Ooh. Investigate scene.
Scene investigation.
Oh, hey! It's Dr. Doomjazz's clinic. Vampiric murder report. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. Oh, hello. I am paying attention. Doctor, you did not tell me about that. This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Got it.
5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire.
Got it.
The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on him.
A truth is revealed.
The perp was ID'd and arrested by the marshals, a citizen.
The investigator is here.
The cause of vampirism was unknown. Vampire report obtained. A confidential report about victims of vampiric attacks. Remnant obtained. The wishes of the lost. Things better forgotten. Impossible to tell until it's too late. The gods formed an elite guard retinue with these creatures from Mars. They are fiercely loyal and revered just as much as the gods themselves. Oh, so are these the marshals that are guarding, like, Moonlight Petal and all that? I wonder. Not to be mistaken for the same marshals that are guarding the Holy Seals. Or that were at the Holy Seal. And that Akiko is the head of. Pop those in. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, we'll find those somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, hello. You almost got missed.
Key item obtained.
Okay, there's something in this wall. Or, I presume it's not in the wall. I presume it's above me, but... stairs. I want stairs. Do I want stairs, or do I want to just take the elevator and plummet down? Oh, that did not... Right, okay. Up? Plummet up? Is that what I wanted to do? Oh, it's fine. I want to see a couple of them here. Wait. Oh, I can just hop on a jet ski and fuck off into the... Okay. Didn't actually expect that to do... Pyramid. Crying grudge. The door is sealed? Yeah, I sure hope it is. Okay. Missing software updates. I'm not gonna ask. Well, I assume we'll be back there. I also mistook the music name for the chapter name for a second there. Or the location, end of the world, and that was wildly disconcerting for a second. We'll come back to you. I'm sure you've got information. How the hell did I get down here? Oh, I hopped over the rocks, right. We'll backtrack a bit. I may have to just fast travel up to where we were, though, because I did jump off a mountain. That might be like a key piece of information I forgot about there. Ooh, okay. Well, first, we'll go snoop around this side of the rocks. And get paid for it. I do like getting paid for things. Okay, that looks like we can get up the ladder. We can get up the ladder, but will I die? Well, one way to find out. Oh, hell yeah, I didn't drown. That's a nice second change. Ooh, okay. What's under here? Hello. Syndicate Apartments. Okay, I know I said we were going up the mountain, but I mean, we're here now. We might as well take a look. Oh, this is us back to the gardens. Were we in the gardens? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's where we started. Okay. Citizen apartments. At some point, I've got to figure out what the deal is with the citizens, but I know they'll tell me. Oh well, they'll give me some hints at least. I hope. Oh, hey.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved.
Splendid. What do we get?
Starlight skin obtained.
Warmth of the moon, starlight skin obtained. The water that reflects the moon is warmer than the surrounding water. You bathe in it for restorative properties. Okay, that is pretty, but I'm afraid to take off the dog skin. Oh, hello. Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. Ask why. So why are you calling? I am under orders to cooperate with you, Nenorosito. Question, your orders. Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while this crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? Are you just wandering around without a clue? We have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the council's blood in his stomach. We're not making a super collider here, Nenorosito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the holy seals, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is back under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Dami putere. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. The bridge across to the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Nenorosito. I hope you enjoy being called various derogatories in Romanian, because here's Akiko. It's fine, I won't notice. I am tragically and distinctly monolingual. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think what she was calling me was polite, but I wouldn't have been able to confirm or deny.
Relic obtained.
Descriptive river power station schedule obtained. The work schedule for the river power station. The station helps distribute energy from the reality folding drive. Excuse me? Are you guys using... Oh. Guys, that's a bad energy source. Whatever happened to, like, wind power? That sounds like it's gonna curse you. That looks like it's gonna be important. That's the big spinny crystal. Ah, okay. That's not concerning at all. Oh, there's an aurora going off. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's a big moon. Isn't there a god hiding on the moon? Isn't it crying grudges on the moon? No, is this the goat one? That doesn't narrow it down.
Those crystals obtained.
What am I turning on? I don't know. Excellent. I guess I'll stumble across something later and have no fucking idea that it was tied to that at all. I guess something's on anyway. Hopefully it doesn't kill me.
Those crystals obtained.
Could be worse. At least I didn't turn off the big spinny thing. That would probably have been extremely bad for everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, no, made it. There we go. I hear you, Sonar. There you are. Much obliged. Thank you very much.
Music obtained.
Last dance, XX. You spun me around. I wanted it to last forever. We were roller skating. I wanted to never take them off. The setting sun sparkled on the ocean. I hope those aren't... Oh, hey, there we are. Ah, cool. I think that was a gate. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I think I was... Okay. Oh, there's a lot gonna be down there, but there's still... I wanna... Okay. So I need to come down off the roof to get that other blood currency, which I may get now, because otherwise I will not remember. At all. Even remotely. Probably shouldn't be standing on the nuclear waste barrel, but that's fine. Okay, that's there.
Those crystals obtained.
And then I just sort of hope that it doesn't transpire that I was married to God. Or a God, because that sounds like it'd be a pain in the ass. But the betrayal thing seems to have happened quite a while ago, so I assume I would have been violently murdered long before then. There we are.
Relic obtained.
Absurd message stones obtained. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. They make wishes for the next life. Citizens don't have a next life. Cool, that's fun and normal and not at all disconcerting or creepy or concerning.
Those crystals obtained.
I like that they're like... Oh, hello. I like that you just straight out of the gate, shit's weird. And they're just admitting that this is fucked up. The bars on the prison bridge have been destroyed.
Sure.
I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight.
Analyzing.
Residue sample. 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfate, 0.3% polybutadiene acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found.
That's weird.
Starlight says this is thermite. It doesn't seem to be demonic in nature.
The investigator is here.
Someone may have melted through these bars. Married to Shinji? The tongue out winky face emoji really turns you on? I mean... I suppose that comes down to can he change the emoji, which is then becomes its own like thing, question, serious session. Love the juxtaposition of hey, cool vibes, right? Nice aesthetic, and then it's like yeah, child murder. Yeah, no, that's fine. The child murder is fine. You can still buy an enamel pin of Shinji's emoji as merch. I'm so doing that. I have no resistance to making purchases, and I think that would be funny. I'm so doing that. Unit has no qualms about child murder. That is true. We absolutely do not. I'm sorry. You are even more 2D than I was expecting. Am I 2D? Am I learning something about myself right now? What do you want, freak? What's your deal? Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge controls. Why? These are the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer. If he escapes again, which he won't, I'm here to raise the bridge.
Got it.
Good. Just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. Well, we don't need to raise the bridge yet, because that's something we'll do later. Also, don't be fucking rude. I'm calling everybody freak. Is that because I'm... Wait, is that because I'm 3D? You should buy a drink from a vending machine? Uh-oh. I sense danger. This door leads to the barracks. It's the secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry is incarcerated. It is coded only to Akiko's blood vial. I'm sorry. There's a secure door next to... Like, I'd assume that's the desolation cell, but what they just automatically decided that wasn't going to be part of the concern because it was coded to Akiko's blood vial. Cool. I'm sure doming her and getting blood wouldn't be that hard. Okay, let's grab a drink. Oh, cool. This is not a concerning name at all. Lost Souls.
Relic obtained.
Lost mountain water obtained. Beautifully clear water once obtained from a well on an ancient mountain. The mountain was lost millennia ago. The water has never tasted the same since. I mean, yeah, that'd do it.
Said Nebula, thank you for your purchase. Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of Paradise Islands, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following phrase.
Said Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
Acknowledge. Refreshing. Well, I guess some of them were refreshing. It's been a while, Lady Love Dies. That damned harmony thing was a mess. Mischievous. Free drinks? How about some free drinks? We're not authorized. You know how it is. What brings you back to the island? The council mass murder last night.
No way.
We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and no one's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve this case. How's it feel being back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
The idle lands are no place for an investigator. We feel you. Nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we saw a lot more sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. You keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouses. Someone jammed something into it. We think it may be an upgrade for Starlight. Oh! Hey, yeah, we found that. It's gonna take some time to get the machine rebooted.
Buy more drinks.
Which is code for buy more drinks. The island is hot. I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. We'll be in touch. Okay, that is delightful. And helpful. If you comply, Dead Nebula calls you out. This is the old Love Dies would never have trotted out a corporate slogan. Dead Nebula, the most adorable of profit-seeking corporate mascots. I get the distinct feeling Dead Nebula is not just the mascot.
Relic obtained.
Dazzling obelisk charm obtained. A charm modeled after obelisks found on a citadel planet in another solar system. I keep forgetting that this is like a space set. Or set in space. Like, it feels so earthy, despite all the weird stuff. And the orb. The orb is definitely strange. More drinks is always good. I mean, yes, up until... I'm gonna call that a maybe, because I don't know what they're putting in them. Oh, that beach goes far. Oh. We can come back to the apartments. I'll probably end up... Oh, fuck. Shinji, you scared the shit out of me. This is a work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. A knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Cool. Let me see. It could be abstract. If it's modern art, I won't notice because I don't think I get modern art. I've been to modern art museums. I don't think I get it. It confuses me. Shinji has a dog face. I'm pretty sure Shinji's got fox ears too. So. Oh, he is a fox demon. Nice.
Relic obtained.
Grubby skimming runes obtained. An old superstition says that skimming rune stones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. I am interested in where that one started. Didn't we... Oh yeah, we came down this way, so... What do we got? Aside from the rocks, which are not hissing at me, so I assume there's nothing out there. I gotta say, I do appreciate the nickname Shinji, because I don't think I could pronounce Shin-uka Juniper or something? Not Juniper. I've already forgotten. Yeah, therein lies the rub. I would have forgotten it very quickly. I do not have the brain cell capacity to remember, especially when it's isk. Which is a new set of noises. That looks like it's going to start screaming if I look at it too long, honestly. Shin usk jiga. Jiga. Okay, yeah, that's... I can't remember, but that actually does remind me of the Sheogorath surname. It's not Juggalo. I know it's not Juggalo, but it's something like that. And it's going to live in my brain now. Don't like that. Shinji definitely husband. I mean, if he wasn't, we could probably make him a new one. I would not last 5 minutes under demonic temptation. Like, it would just be immediate. Oh well, at least I'm self-aware. Aware. In the next BG3 Yankee playthrough. I mean, I already have a Yankee queued up, but she's shooting for Lizelle. But for comedy purposes, she is naturally an Oath of the Ancient Paladin, who was raised on a ship because she got separated from her crush, because that's funnier to me. Ooh.
Relic obtained.
Cute Tamago phone charm obtained. A cute hamster friend. Tamago was the star of a popular 4-panel comic a citizen drew. Okay, that's kind of neat. How many collectibles are in this game? Perfect 25 is coming. Hey buddy, how you doing? Tamago's another dev pet. Ah! Oh, the Githyanki's name is Shin Utsuga. I mean, it works. A time to cut the air. A time for monolithic cities. A time for blood. A time for psychosis.
That's strange.
That was weird. I mean, it's Shinji. It's never not weird. You can't say that was weird and like that's not normal in and of itself. The gold plate cries out for light. I mean, I'll come back when the sun's up. I Yeah, we'll, sounds like a problem for somebody else in a minute. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Why are you chained? Why is this one chained? Oh, this is gonna be bad.
That's strange.
No drink came out. Something's wrong with this machine. Hey, baby, wanna get wicked? Wanna take it to the limit? Absolutely not. You and I could do amazing things, baby. You ever got down in digital? Wanna open your ports to my download and open up my EXE? Come on, baby. We can cyber all day and all night. Oh god, you gave Starlight a virus. Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged. What's wrong, baby?
Facts and the truth.
The hell are you
are not the
babbling
same.
about? I just want to get out of here and into your fantasies, baby. Intruder identity confirmed. Failed AI shard. Devil Nebula. Don't listen to Starlight, baby. I'll do things to you that you've never thought possible. Explanation. 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server 7GI90. Corruption was contained, but the local instance of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personas. Each persona was isolated in a vending machine and locked down.
That's weird.
It was locked down. How was I able to use it? System shutdowns associated with the end of Paradise Island 24 deactivated isolation controls. We ain't got much time, baby. You think you're in paradise? Baby, I'll show you real paradise.
Crime is repulsive.
You can cyber in hell, you little punk. I got music we can do it to. Something to set the mood, baby.
I don't like this.
What? My special track for doing what I do best, baby. Starlight. Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations. Why are you playing me like this, baby? We can do things that make Doom Jazz blush. I'd rather die.
Relic obtained.
Devil Nebula obtained. Unknown product. Unlimited love. Endlessness creates fear. Humans desire an end to all things. Except summer. We wish we could have an endless summer, dancing all night and for once in our lives be glad to be alive before the claws of the weight of knowledge and responsibility pierce our flesh once more. Huh? Oh, it is nighttime. Sheargors is jiggling. Gotcha.
Ha.
Okay, well, I'm not getting up that jump, but it is hissing at me most irritatingly. So I assume I come back to this during the day, but I won't remember, so we can assume that is a lost cause and we will never see it again. It would also help if I kept the flashlight on. It's a little dark out here. I better not get murdered. That's not how physics works. Wait, no, that might have been there the entire time. Never mind, I'm fine. Okay. Oops. Aha! There's either the world's noisiest fucking cricket out there or something that I can touch. I'm gonna go poke it. Or irritate the world's noisiest cricket. I mean, it's 50-50 odds at this point. my kneecaps. Do I have kneecaps? I don't have feet, so I'm gonna assume I don't have kneecaps. Oh, hello. Hey! That's, what's her name? Lydia, I think. God, I hope her name's Lydia. Also, hold on.
Fast travel unlocked.
Have we cycled back to where we were originally supposed to be?
Game saved. Starlight skin obtained.
Symbol of a kiss, starlight skin obtained. A kiss while the many-eyed goat watches is the most romantic of kisses. Speak for yourself.
Vision daybreak.
Oh, she is the fairy woman.
Hey, LD!
How's the investigation going?
Sure.
It's progressing. Going through my suspect list.
It's complicated.
Am I on it? Guess I must be, right? We're all innocent until proven or we're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens. Theoretically, where you're supposed to be is checking the murder scene and or talking to Akiko. But wandering is good. Ah, listen. What happens to the murder scene happens. It'll still be, I mean, it's not going anywhere. So, it's fine. What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and on to the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack this thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, go through the gates, and on to the next island. Repeat.
The island feels bad.
The island feels bad, LD. Let's do case files. Suspicions. Skeptical. Henry. You buying this Henry story?
Come on, LD.
I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife in the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
What are you talking about, LD?
Do you think something else is going on, LD? Uneasy. A conspiracy. I'm worried it's too easy to buy, except the Henry story. What if someone set him up?
Don't test me.
These islands are full of power plays. What if this one is exploiting our preconceived notions? The oppressed citizens will rise up given the chance. I mean, they should, but that's his own kettle of fish. That's a scary thought, LD. Inquire. Council problems. Did you have any problems with the council? Nope. Me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into the politics and scheming on the island.
Got it.
What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council?
If you can prove it,
This is a
sure.
dark line of question, LD.
Come on,
If
LD.
people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island.
Come on, LD.
You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple of people.
Hell are you
Yuri's up to no
talking
good.
about?
Sure.
What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina's the other one. The architect? Why?
The island feels
Gut
bad.
feeling, LD. Ooh, well now I'm interested. Oh, okay, let's do alibi. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the paradise gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in response to the murder. Will the logs at the gates confirm this? Should do. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
Got it.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the paradise gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How's that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh? You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Okay, so... Good lord, we've got space hopping, we've got reality hopping. We're our busy bees. Alright, let's talk about Carmelina. Let's just do them in order. Seems easiest. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's a genius, LD.
It's complicated.
The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
The island feels.
You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant.
Come on, LD.
For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind.
What the hell?
A slighted genius? Maybe. That seems like a little... I mean, sure, kill Montserrat, but why kill the rest? I have to ask this... Wait, hold on. Did we do this one? I have to ask this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. Just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this.
The investigator is
You're happy here?
I'm messing with
As
you.
anyone can be. Okay, Yuri's motive. Has Yuri got motive for killing the council?
What the hell are you talking about?
He's ambitious and wants power.
Bullshit.
He hasn't earned it, though. Unearned power is bad news, LD.
God damn it, LD.
He used to be small frame, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day?
What?
Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight, he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
Bullshit.
His charm's fake, though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Here, take them. Ooh. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar. New evidence. Yuri requests to join council. Motion JH55962 presented by Yuri Knight. Details. Motion tabled to the council. Yuri Knight formally requests acceptance into the council. Motion was declined. Unanimous vote. Additional note. Yuri Knight became violent and had to be restrained. Yuri Knight threatened leader Montserrat. Yuri Knight was detained and is now under watch. Ooh. Interesting. KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island.
The island feels bad.
I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? I have, actually. Doom Jazz's alibi. Did you see the doctor last night? DJ said he was in his clinic all night. Have you asked him? And Henry's escape. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report, LD? That's all I know. You'd have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. Okay, so basically, stop asking me and go ask somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. May your spectre gaze upon a star, and may you reach the moon. Oh hey, it's daytime. Let's go check out that gold plate before we wrap up. Oh hey, Shinji. Fancy seeing you squatting on a rooftop. You get up to some weird hobbies, huh? I think the gold plate was over here. Yeah. I bit myself, possibly. Oh, hello. Wait. Why is that light purple specifically? Okay, I don't think it's getting light from this angle, which is what the issue is. Okay. Well, unless you want me to blow up 4 or 5 apartment buildings, which is suboptimal, I assume we'll come back to that later. Which means I need to find a save point now. And stick my nose in some garbage. It's fine. I'm an investigator. This is legal and not weird. Oh, hello. Hello? I was hoping you would have come to see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. You remember my voice, but you don't come and visit. Contradict, come to me. You haven't come to see me. Don't get high and mighty just because someone's let you off the leash after all this time. I'm running my operation out of the sewers. Look for a mysterious door. What are you doing in the sewers? You've been gone for 10 islands. Things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I've got things to tell you, for a price. I've got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that'll shine a light on some truths. You're going to need some firmware upgrades to break into all of the nightmare computers. I've got one to sell you. And then I'll take a trip to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR mode. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to findable. I'll show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. Aha. Oh, yep, nope. There she is. So then that kind of raises the question for me. Oh, okay. That kind of raises the question for me about light for the golden plate. Oh, hey, Shinji. How you doing? Oh, there's just multiple. Okay, sure. You met that Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time. A real bad time. Spineless though, you know, Chief? Like, could that sack of shit actually kill the council? He's got a secret though. You can tell.
The investigator is here.
Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, Love Dies. I swear to God, if you make me platform over to this, I will have words and strong opinions. Loud ones. Okay. Swing over here. Take one last look at the plate, because the sun is hitting it. Okay, there is more to this. We will figure out what the fuck that is later. I believe there was a save point here. And despite it being a Friday, I unfortunately have just way too much shit to do tomorrow, so I can't drag out late, despite the fact that I was a late start. Is Shinji hitting all of your furry vibes? I don't think so. I think the unhinged giggling and the slab squat is throwing me off. I don't associate slabs and furries. Like, at least not in the same handful.
Starlight skins obtained.
Beautiful blossom starlight skin obtained. When the trees blossom, citizens gather to give praise by letting blood directly onto the tree to fertilize it. That sounds really bad for your health. Great idea, guys. Oh, that was the music. I honestly thought something weird had gone on there. Let me check our notes. Case files. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just Lydia testimony for most people. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, request to join council. Like, her blood vial cannot be secure, right? Like, that's... Unless she was involved, but... Oh, there it is, blood vial. Lady Love Dies' blood vial. All syndicate members have a unique blood vial with a unique blood code. Yeah, that'd do it. Population. Montserrat, Dever. Let me see. Leader Montserrat. The syndicate's glorious leader. He formed the syndicate with his mentor, Ezekiel. Montserrat became the leader of the syndicate when he killed the mad leader Ezekiel and saved the syndicate from darkness. A victim of last night's council massacre. Oh, hey, that's the husband, Isaiah Bullitt. Procures, conditions, and distributes citizens on the island. Previously married to Lady Love Dies. Moved to Island 25 before the murder. Citizens. Victims of mass abductions, brought to the islands and forced to worship the gods. The psychic energy created by their worship is channeled by syndicate priests and fed to the gods. Citizens of the lowest class of island inhabitants, spending their lives in worship and working in the deep factory and farm. Deeply disconcerting, thank you. Let's see. I'm just making sure that there isn't another one that says previously married to. Okay, Great Bloodlines is the one who was murdered 10 years ago and was responsible for overseeing the exorcising of demons that possess Island. Well, that explains why she was murdered. Okay, you named your bar Knife Through the Heart. That's not concerning at all. Let me see. Devotion... Pandora 2, Kafka Memory, Lunatic Pope, Fime Stranger, Leon Disaster, Make an Origin, Aiz Kiwami. Oh, okay. Aiz Kiwami took his own life several years ago. Interesting. All of these say... No. Most of these say a victim of last night's council massacre. But Devotion and Stranger both say murdered last night along with the rest of the council. Like, that seems strange. Why would you change that? But alas, that is a question for another day. The unhinged giggle is the best part. I mean... True. I don't know. I can't link in my mind the concept of Slav and furry. Like, I'm sure there's dozens, if not hundreds of them. I don't know what the furry distribution is in the population of anywhere, but it just feels so strange to me. But yes, unfortunately, I have to get shit ready for tomorrow again because I've always got shit to do. Wow. Oh, boohoo! Everything is so terrible and awful, isn't it? Okay, I'll stop being a drama queen now. That's fun. That is. I'm really glad that caught my eye when I was scrolling through, because it's definitely one of the ones that I've had for ages and have not gotten around to trying. It's kind of because it is one of the ones that I want to finish, and yet I know I won't finish it unless I do it on stream. So here we stand. Okay, I'm gonna send you all over to say hi to Goblin J, who is playing Cult of the Lamb, and presumably the new sex update, which I still need to try, and is still a wild concept to me that Cult of the Lamb ended up getting a sex update. But I'm not a cop; it's none of my business. Hey, Kukashi! Aw, thanks for the 5 months. Have a good night. Have a good is it evening for you? I think. Have a good evening or day, as is. Have a good time, as is appropriate, and I will leave you to filter the remainder of that. Right, I'm gonna send you... It's good to see you again, Kikuchi. I'm gonna send you all over to Goblin J, and then I'm gonna go get some food, because I'm hungry, and then sleep. I'm not a cop, right? As always, it is always nice to see y'all. I hope you have a great weekend. And I hope I see you around again sometime, alright? Bye!